Massive breaking news, my friends. PlayStation has just acquired Bungie after Microsoft acquiring both Bethesda and Activision. Fans, players, everybody in the industry was wondering what is going to happen. Is PlayStation going to make a move? PlayStation just made a move and they just acquired Bungie. It is absolutely insane. We're going to dive into everything in this video. Welcome back to the channel, my friends. If you're new around here, be sure to subscribe for more gaming content. We talk about the games and play the games here on the channel. If you like this video, if you like the video, maybe not the news, but if you like the video, be sure to leave it a like. If you don't like the news, I mean, I don't know. Everybody's going to be torn on this one probably because this is a pretty big acquisition. Then again, Activision was also massive. This is really unexpected. Bungie put out an official statement. So Bungie is joining the Sony Interactive Entertainment, I guess, family, for lack of a better word, and they put out a whole blog post. We're going to read through the entire blog post together right now, and then we'll discuss. Let's go ahead and jump into this. So the blog post reads and begins basically starting about saying how games have limitless potential and, investing in their teams, their vision and all that. And they go on to say, in Sony Interactive Entertainment, we have found a partner who unconditionally supports us in all we are and who wants to accelerate our vision to create generation spanning entertainment, all while preserving the creative independence that beats in Bungie's hearts. Like us, Sony Interactive Entertainment believes that game worlds are only the beginning of what our IPs can become. Together, we share a dream of creating and fostering iconic franchises that unite friends around the world, families across generations, and fans across multiple platforms and entertainment mediums. Today, Bungie begins our journey to become a global multimedia entertainment company. Creative freedom. They go on to say that since taking flight in 1991, Bungie has always charted the future with our own star map, a path that is driven by our people and for our community. We are continuing that journey with new worlds in development, and we can't wait to share them with you. They go on to say that with Sony Interactive Entertainment, the potential of for our universe is unlimited. Our future games will take bold steps into unexplored spaces for Bungie, continue to push the boundaries of what is possible, and what will always be built on a foundation of creating meaningful, lifelong friendships and memories. We remain in charge of our destiny. This is very important, right? We will continue to independently publish and creatively develop our games. We will continue to drive one unified Bungie community. Our games will continue to be where our community is, wherever they choose to play. With Sony Interactive Entertainment's support, the most immediate change you will see is an acceleration in hiring talent across the entire studio to support our ambitious vision. If this speaks to you and you want to help us put it down in the universe, they're hiring, so on and so forth. 3 decades and counting, we are what makes our worlds come to life is our community and our people in the studio. Our people are the soul of Bungie. Empowered by our people, we have pushed the boundaries of what we thought was possible and transformed what we are as a company over the past 30 years. The inviting worlds we've built have turned into thriving communities, and that community is the true magic. They basically go on to talk about their communities and the greatness that they've created with the communities and the fans together. And they say, more than anything, Sony Interactive Entertainment understands that our people and our community are both the priority and the heart of our success, and are willing to stand alongside us as we continue to use our platform to drive action towards a more welcoming and equitable world. Our goal is to build a place where the world's most creative and talented people can come and do their best work, no matter who they are, where they're from, and all that. Signed Bungie, basically, at the end of it all. So they just I guess not specific to the deal kind of information, right? A lot of I don't want to call it filler because it's obviously stuff that's important to talk about, right? Their vision and the creativity and stuff. But I guess what they're trying to do is, enforce the idea that what Bungie has envisioned, what Bungie has worked towards, is going to remain the same. So again, there is some kind of indirect statements in here. There is some kind of stuff that feels like they're not quite fully tackling the idea. But at the same time, it seems suggested, at least heavily suggested, and even sometimes more blatantly put, that Sony Interactive Entertainment is not going to jump in front of what Bungie's trying to do, right? I don't think this is going to turn into, Destiny becoming exclusive to PlayStation, for example. Can it become that? I guess. But I don't think that's what it's going to be. And it's really interesting because Bungie's saying that basically Sony is there to support them. And what is going to be taking place beyond that is that they're going to continue to publish their own stuff, right? Bungie, that is, they're going to continue to publish and develop their own stuff. And what this partnership is going to mean is that they're going to have more resources at their disposal. Sony's going to be there to help kind of, I guess, expand the studio, obviously on their own. It's been taking a little bit longer to get certain things done. They're obviously working on other games beyond Destiny as well that we know about. But even just in the realm of Destiny, for example, just that in and of itself, that, things take a little bit longer than they would hope for, right? They've mentioned this before in the past, right? Luke has mentioned it. A lot of the other guys mentioned it. Cosmo and DMG and a bunch of different guys like that have mentioned it in the studio, that, they're limited with their resources. And I think hopefully what now this acquisition, or I guess partnership, I don't think I don't know. It's very confusing. I don't know if it's like an actual acquisition, the way Microsoft acquiring, Destiny, or not Destiny, Microsoft acquiring Activision. I think it is, because they actually got bought out, basically. So apparently Sony acquired Destiny developer Bungie for $3.6 billion, reports Push Square. So yeah, I guess it is an acquisition, but it's weird because the terminology used in this blog post from Bungie, and I'll link it down in the description below if you guys want to see it for yourselves, but the terminology seems to be like the acquisition is not going to mean that Sony is going to make these decisions. Now, could they go ahead and force these decisions if they want to? The fact that they're acquiring Bungie, I guess, yes, they could go ahead and do that. But on the flip side, it sounds like they're not going to do that. It sounds like they're going to allow Bungie to have their freedom, but it's really weird. You got to think of it too. What is the long-term play in this, right? From Sony's side of things. It's very interesting because, again, if Bungie hadn't said anything about the fact that Sony's going to support them in what their vision is, then I would say, who knows? But on the flip side, it was kind of hinted towards the fact that they're going to remain, obviously multi-platform, at least with Destiny. So yeah, in fact, I actually just stumbled across this and I'm editing this in, but Sony rather, they actually did talk about it. So they said Bungie's successful track record in multi-format publishing and live game services will assist us in realizing our ambitions to take PlayStation beyond the console and increase our potential audience. They will remain independent and multi-platform, will enjoy creative freedom, and their track record in developing massively successful franchises in the sci-fi shooter genre will be highly complementary to Sony Interactive's own profile portfolio. This is a strategic step towards the continuing to evolve the gaming experiences that we build. Bungie's expertise in delivering a world-class service approach and long-term community engagement is extremely compelling and will support the development of several future live services titles from PlayStation Studios. Equally, we see the exceptional skills that PlayStation Studios possesses offers the potential to enhance Bungie's existing and future IP portfolio. So yeah, Sony is also confirming that Bungie will in fact remain independent, which is kind of odd, and multi-platform. So they will remain multi-platform as well. They will enjoy their creative freedom. Sony's not going to smother them like Activision did, for example, when Activision was in charge of Bungie. So this is actually really, really great to hear. This is huge. This is absolutely huge that they are remaining, that keep their independent freedom, their independent creativity, and all that, because that's one thing that I've always appreciated about Bungie, and why I was so glad to see them go independent and not have Activision kind of lording over them, is because they have a lot more room to breathe. And Destiny has become way better since they've split with Activision, and so I'm really thankful to hear that it's going to continue this way, and hopefully it stays like this, because again, Bungie is the kind of studio that needs their breathing room. They need their independence. They need that creative freedom, and if you take that away, you're only going to smother the creative process from them. So this is also for both Destiny and future IPs, they're saying. So that's great confirmation right there. And maybe this is one of the things that it gives PlayStation some leverage, because if Microsoft turns around and they try to make Call of Duty exclusive, which is a pretty big game. Now, given Call of Duty is, technically it had been bigger than Destiny. Now, since the announcement of Witch Queen, there's been a huge amount of players coming back to Destiny. So I don't know what the numbers are at now for players exactly, but maybe that's some leverage, right? Where Sony's like, well, hey, if Microsoft's going to make Call of Duty exclusive, if they go down that route, then we're just going to turn around and make Destiny exclusive. I don't know if that's the kind of game that they're going to start playing with each other, if things come to that, but it does give Sony a little bit of leverage because, I mean, we know Phil Spencer is a big fan of Destiny. He's obviously a big fan of Bungie, having in the past created Halo. And it's kind of funny, right? Because a lot of the PlayStation exclusive IPs, the Crash Bandicoot, now belong to Microsoft, right? Through Activision, that acquisition. And now a lot, not Halo. Obviously, Halo still belongs to Microsoft, but the creators of Halo, who used to be with Microsoft, now are with PlayStation. Everything's just been swapped around. It's weird, man. There's just like swapping partners. It's crazy out here, man. I don't know. It was completely unexpected. I did not expect that this would get announced like that. I did not see this coming, to be quite honest. And it's the funny thing about this. Microsoft has been in talks with Bungie for a while, trying to acquire them. Microsoft has been trying to acquire Bungie, and then PlayStation turns around and just kind of swoops Bungie right out from under Microsoft, and it's just, the story is crazy. So anyways, I wanted to let you guys know about this news, talk about it really quick. I think it's absolutely crazy. I wanted to make it its own video in and of itself because it is a big piece of news. So I don't know, man. It's nuts. Let me know your thoughts about it all in the comment section below. Time will tell where this leads to. I don't think Destiny is going to become exclusive to PlayStation. Again, the lingo in this blog post, in this announcement, doesn't seem to indicate anything like that. It seems to indicate the contrary. So I would not expect that to happen. But who knows? I mean, PlayStation could, if they wanted to. Now that they've acquired Bungie, they could very well do that. So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But let me know what you think about this news. It's weird, man. I feel like we're living in a different timeline lately. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for me, my friends. If you guys enjoyed this one, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content here on the channel. And if you want to check out my Nintendo channel, links in the description below. I've been doing some Pokemon Legends Arceus over there and all that good stuff. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon, another one. Till then, my friends, game on. Thanks for watching.